Okay, well, we evacuated. So we were up in Alabama, about 4 hours north of Mexico Beach, and staying with friends who owned the house next door to us in Mexico Beach. It was their second home. It was our primary home in Mexico Beach. And so we were all watching TV together, watching Ginger Z on ABZ, as she was standing there at the, wherever it is that there in Mexico Beach, in that condo unit, the summer house, watching that video coverage, watching my feed on Facebook, texting my friends who stayed for the storm, stayed in their house, and when it got so bad, she texted to say, we're going under the house now. And I had just heard Ginger C say, okay, we've got about another hour and a half of this intensity before, and I'd said, just hang on for another hour and a half, and I'm scared to death for them. We were fine where we were, but we watched the whole thing. And when you saw that house go across the street, when Ginger Z was filming and they saw that house go across the street, I was down at the end by the canal. And then at some point, TV or Facebook said, everything from Tommy T's to the Welcome Center is gone. And I knew that was us. We were gone. Everything was gone. We had one of those Kingsbury homes, one story on the ground, and I fell apart. That was our retirement home. We'd owned it for 20 years. We had done 3 renovations on that house. It's a little 1,200 square foot house. It wasn't very big, but it was all I wanted. It was all I needed. I had it just the way I wanted it, with my outdoor shower and my and it was gone. And I don't think anybody can understand that feeling unless you've gone through it. And then to see pictures shortly after that of literally, because every drone shot started at the canal, and we were the second street in. So we saw it right away that there was nothing left. Part of our fence had fallen down. That was left, but there was nothing else. There were 2 of our boats. We had 2 boats parked and secured at the house. We had hurricane windows, hurricane shutters on the doors. Those windows are probably all in one piece somewhere. Don't know where that house went. Both of our boats went into the canal. One of the pilings from the pier went into my one boat. We had an 18-foot Boston Whaler and a 25-foot Mako. And it was gone. But, once it's gone, and once you sort of get over that initial feeling of you've lost everything, and it takes a long time, I think, to really understand what everything is. Because there was a long time where you'd say, oh, I don't need that, I've got that. No, I don't. We evacuated with 4 t-shirts, 3 shorts, a couple of pairs of sandals. We were going to be gone for 2 days and come right back. So we stayed away for 3 months. There was no reason to come back until after Christmas. We stayed up with our kids in South Carolina. And then came back January 4th. And it was January 5th, good way part through the day before my husband finally said, okay, come on, we got to go down there and look. We hadn't gone to look yet. We had already had somebody clear the lot, clear the debris and stuff. So we did go back and take a look at that point. And even today, all I have to do is think about that. And yeah, so most everything was gone. Corelle plates do really well in a Cat 5 storm. We found many of ours and our neighbors, some of my silverware. Probably, I wasn't really worried about what I was going to find or not find. I'm glad that it's all gone. But a house that was kitty corner to us, that was probably the back door patio. Things that people had found in that 3-month time, they had put on that slab. And I walked over and thought, oh, 3/4 of this is mine. And I sort of perused and looked at everything that was there, went around the whole place, found some Christmas dishes and stuff. And I finally, my lounge chair was there and it was upside down. And I bent down to look at the Christmas dishes, and I looked underneath the lounge chair. And there was the lighthouse that had my mother and father's ashes. And at that moment, I just thought, my mother was saying, here, I've been waiting for you. That's my phone. I've been waiting for you to find me, and I've been waiting all this time. So that's what I have left over from the storm, and that's the only thing that matters at this point. We are under contract now with a builder, and we hope in the next couple of weeks to have the foundation to start. We have to build up, so the first floor will be 13 feet up. So this will not be a 1,200 foot square house on the ground. It'll be a 2,200 square foot house up in the air. And it's not really what I want, but it's what we have to do, and I'm blessed to be able to do it at this point. So that's the happy ending at the end of the. It will be in another year when I get in that house anyway.